With the series ending on a high note, a cliffhanger or two here and there, we have yet to see all the burning questions we have by now get answered in the fourth season that is getting closer and closer to being released, possibly in July 2022, a time when all the cards will be on the table as many of the plot threads hanging around will be addressed for good.
I have to tell you something. I'm pregnant.
You're pregnant?
Based on the novels by Robin Garr and produced by Real World Entertainment, we have the Virgin River series, an American romantic drama series that seems to be picking up pace with every upcoming season. A nurse practitioner and a midwife named Melinda Monroe answer an ad and decide to move to a remote town called Virgin River in Northern California. However, like many things in life, this move of hers does not go to plan as she's pretty much surprised by who and what she sees in her new home. So far, the series has had its ups and downs regarding the story and the people that make up that story, which brings us to the fourth season of the series, which is supposed to drop in July 2022. Or at least that's what the rumors are saying, which can be true if the fourth season follows the same pattern as the previous seasons of the show.
We're here to execute a search warrant on the premises.
You gotta be kidding me.
May I see it?
Fans for so long have been bothered by so many plot threads the third season left them with. However, we're here to tell you to relax, as according to Martin Henderson, who portrays the role of Jack Sheridan, the fourth season will indeed address many of the burning questions that you crave answers for. In a recent interview with the Digital Fix, Henderson was not shy to share a thought or two about the fourth season without spoiling anything, of course. And even though the main focus of his interview revolved around his upcoming horror movie, X, he shared exclusive details about the most popular show of his, Virgin River, and what will the fourth season have in store for us. Right off the bat, he said that he'll not talk a lot about it in crucial detail, with him addressing the fourth season as one to look out for, both for the compelling story to come, but also because of the fact that the next season will be the one to answers almost all of the questions that have been left unanswered by now. The season 3 finale of the series left us in a bit of a limbo, as the series needed a whole lot to be renewed for another season, so fans were worried if the series would eventually end on that note, with the fates of several characters and relationships still in the air. So without further ado, we'll be taking a look at 9 of the burning questions the third season left us with. Number 9. Will Jack and Mel get engaged? The third season ended with Jack proposing to Mel after a mountain hike. However, the answer to that question had to wait, and there was some bigger news on the table. Mel is pregnant, and she doesn't know who the father is. Still not quite sure if the baby is Jack's. They are the it couple of the series, and it's highly likely that they'll get engaged. There's simply no two ways about it, but not right way. A little tease here and there would not hurt the fans. It just feels right, as it's a tiny detail that was saved for the finale of the entire TV show.
Jack, I don't know if you're the father.
Number 8. Whose baby is it? Well, the good news is that Mel didn't sleep with anyone else during her brief breakup, so it has to be his. The bad news, on the other hand, is the fact that she was in Los Angeles during it, and she used the embryos her late husband and she had at the clinic. Thus, we are left with two sides of one story, and even though it's quite possible that it's Jack's baby, her visit to the fertility clinic says otherwise. Number 7. Who shot Jack? Remaining a mystery after an entire season passing by, it seems like the only two people that know who shot Jack are Breckenridge and Henderson, with the two saying that we'll be surprised at who's behind all of it, which sparked an even bigger desire to the fans and them getting an answer as soon as possible, where the person who pulled the trigger is also the same individual that wanted him dead for quite a while, a hint we got towards the answer of the question. Number 6. Will Preacher be okay? A few characters' futures were left hanging in the balance by the end of the third season of the series, which brings us to John Preacher Middleton, who was left drugged and unconscious in the woods by supposed friend of Sally, Paige. A rumor has it, what comes next for Preacher will be quite a surprise, as it'll be for the audience, with the people Sally is working for also being revealed along the way.
It was just down this hill.
Okay.
Number 5. Will Hope survive? The end of Season 3 saw Doc sobbing into his hands as he waits for Hope's surgery to end, a dangerous, life-saving surgery following her car accident. Hope's life is hanging by a thread, however. We'll think that she'll just be fine, with Annette O'Toole's return to the series imminent after her being unable to work for quite a while because of the pandemic-related restrictions that took place during the filming of the third season, hence her absence in the season is so notable. Number 4. What is Vince up to? We mentioned before Sally, well, she might be working for Vince, her ex-husband's evil twin brother, just a thought at this point. However, him coming out of the shadows like every good villain as Paige's son Christopher walks in with a pizza in his hands, there might be something much darker behind the character, and what his next adventure will entail throughout the fourth season of the series. Number 3. Jack and Charmaine. Jack's relationship with Charmaine is complicated, to say the least. However, it's not her fault that she got pregnant with the twins just as Jack was getting serious with Mel. So we're still torn between whose fault was that, and considering how Jack and Mel's relationship is close to being on another level, we could easily see Charmaine get the villain status underway, with her complicating things for Jack over the custody side of things, especially now that Todd is also going to be on her side in everything, so it will be an interesting thing to see the fourth season present to us the whole back and forth over the full custody over the kids.
I love him, but everything always needs to be his way.
Number 2. Doc's grandson. The end of the finale also showcased supposed Doc's grandson who came to town, and strangely enough, him being Doc's grandson is the only thing we know about him. Thus, he'll need the series to explore yet another layer of Doc's character. Like, where did this grandson of his, never mentioned before, come from? Who is he? Why now? Where was he up until now? What's bringing him to Virgin River? And most importantly, what he intends to do now at the pinnacle of things. Number 1. What is Mike's secret? It's pretty clear that Mike has a secret and that he became more and more suspicious as the series progressed. He may even have blood on his hands, which could be the main motive for him pointing the finger at Brady when it comes to the shooter's identity. Thus, we think that the fourth season will surely address everything that's gonna come up from beneath the really positive and great personality he showed us so far.
Fine. She's not gonna find anything.
All right, let's get to work.
On a related note, tell us down in the comments below what are your thoughts on the fourth season of the series. Do you think that we'll get all questions answered? Or is there something that will probably be left unsaid? Maybe for any future endeavors of the series, possibly another fifth season in the making? What do you think about everything? What question are you most excited about getting an answer to? But also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.